Tonight on Inside Business, we are focusing on the car agency or car dealership business, given the very significant rise in terms of the number of players that are now partaking in this particular business space. So that's our focus tonight here on Inside Business. Good evening, viewers. This is Inside Business. Inside Business, a program that we get to focus on various sectors and subsectors of the domestic market. And tonight on Inside Business, we are focusing on the car dealership industry, wanting to get a comprehensive understanding in as far as various developments that are taking place within this particular growing industry. And my guest tonight is Vimbaina Shechidununu, who is going to explain to us in detail in terms of some of the details that are unfolding within this particular industry. Thank you, Vimbaina She, for joining us on Inside Business.
Most welcome.
All right, so just getting straight into our discussion, our conversation, Mr. Shidununu, can you give us a detailed background in terms of your entrepreneurship journey, how you started, and eventually how you ventured into the car dealership industry?
So my journey started back in 2019. By then I was doing the local cars. I was trading local cars where I can go different cities looking for used cars, or some of them were not running, non-runner cars, and then I had to fix the car and then to resell it to different people. That's how I started, and that was 2019, 2020, 2021. Then I discovered that I was facing challenges by doing that, because you would find at some point you can buy a car which has problems already, and then you are trying to fix it and resell it to someone, and then you keep having refunds and clients who are not happy. So and then I came with an idea of shipping only Japanese cars, which is shipping, buying direct from Japan, UK or South Africa into Zimbabwe. So and then we registered officially in 2021 until now. That's how we started, yes.
All right, so looking in terms of the process of you setting up your own company, was it a difficult process or it was something that was easy for you?
Since I had a passion in this industry, it was not that difficult for me. I was getting a lot of clients, and at some point I had to decide that now I have to have an outlet to operate with an office because of the demand. I could get calls from as far as Gweru, Kwekwe, we are looking for this car, can you able to get it for us? So it was okay. I didn't face my challenge, that's why I had to operate officially, as we are doing right now, yes.
Okay, so speaking on the aspect of demand, help me understand in terms of the current demand position within your industry. Is there high demand or the demand is very low?
Yes, I can say there is a very high demand for the cars, because considering the convenience that everyone would want to drive, for those who are in the informal sector, you would want to have your car at any time. So the demand is high. We will get calls where people would give us, please, I'm looking for this kind of car. I'm looking for the cheapest car. What kind of cars do you have? Can you? And we also supplying like churches, different organizations, schools, and societies also. We are doing that.
All right, so as a player within the car dealership business, Mr. Shidununu, what can you say about the current state of the industry that you're operating in terms of the operations? What is the state of it?
Now, there are a lot of car dealers that brings competition, and we try our best to be the best. So what we are doing now to try to be the best in the industries, We are seeing each and every street now in Arai, there's each and every week you get a new car dealer, you are getting a new car agent, which is so we have a specialized services, and we go extra mile with our services so that we have a good tracking record and we have a good reference with our clients. Yes.
All right.
Yes. However, some of the dealers are not faithful to their clients. We try our best to operate with full transparency. We provide documentation when you purchase your car. We have signed contracts. We also provide the tracking link for your car, which some of the car dealers, they don't do that. We do everything for you. You keep informed the whole process until you receive your car. And we have benefits for our services just to fight the competition that we are facing. If you purchase your car with us, you can choose. We have payment plans from 2 months to 12 months. And we also can start the process with as little as 50%, the half price of the car. And we have also a lot of extra services that we are offering.
Okay, so there is a growing concern about fake car dealers that is, taking place within the local market. What do you have to say in terms of this current trend, and how is this affecting your industry?
That's very true. We even helped a lot of clients that were being assisted before with different dealers, and the process didn't end well. So that is the biggest challenge in our industry, that some of the companies, they are not operating very well. They are not being honest with their clients. They are not being transparent. So it's affecting us because it brings trust issues with the clients, lack of confidence. So we are trying our best to prove that in this industry, no, there are companies that can operate with full transparency, with honest and professional.
All right, so having said that, what words of advice or caution would you like to give to the viewers watching the program such that they cannot fall into such kind of fake car dealers that are mushrooming the domestic market?
Yes, thank you for that question. That's very important. My advice, if you are considering buying a car, especially from outside the country, you can work with registered agents. Try your best to find out. There are so many registered agents. You can verify by checking their documentation or if they are registered or not. And also, secondly, you can check if it's a company or if it's a registered company or it's just an individual agent. Because we are also facing a challenge where you can engage an individual agent to do the process for you, and then in most of the cases it doesn't end well.
All right, Mr. Chidununu, so can you walk us through the whole shipment process for cars?
Okay, the whole shipping process takes approximately 8 weeks from the time of first payment until the delivery of the vehicle in Zimbabwe. So what we do is we advertise our vehicles on promotion on daily basis, the vehicles that are on market. You can find your vehicle on our WhatsApp group or on our website, or you can visit our office for live browsing. Once you are satisfied with the vehicle that you want to purchase, we then show you all the pictures. Since it's an online transaction, we show you all the pictures. We provide about 40 to 60 pictures per vehicle. And then we have the condition report that we also show you, the condition report of the vehicle. And once you confirm that you are interested in that car, we then reserve the car. This is a process where you are taking off the market, and so that no one will be able to buy that specific vehicle. We then give you 48 hours to make the payment. We accept 50% deposit to start the process, which is the 50% the price of the car. So once you make a 50% payment, we then give you the signed contract. The contract it's an agreement between the company and the client, which states that you have purchased this particular vehicle at this price on payment terms, the details of the client and the details of the supplier is also included in the contract. We also then provide you with the CAP link, which is the link for tracking your car. So all these processes and the stages is included in the 8-week period, shipping period. Once that is done, that's the first stage. The second stage is the inspection process of the vehicle in Japan. It takes about 3 weeks as well. After the vehicle passes the inspection, we then ship the car from Japan to Dar es Salaam port. We use different ports. We can also use Durban port. We can use Walvis Bay, Namibia. But the most convenient at the moment is Dar es Salaam port in Tanzania. Yes. Then if you are a civil servant, whilst we're waiting for the car, we will apply on your behalf. So we will apply the rebate, then we ask you to submit at your workplace, and then we submit also on your behalf. It also takes about 5 to 8 weeks, the approval period. Once that is approved, we then do pre-clearance for you, which is the assessment of the car, if it's a civil servant rebate process. If it's a duty paying process, we also do the duty calculation on your behalf. We will then advise your duty in time. That's the process called pre-clearance. We will advise your duty in time to avoid inconvenience so that you can prepare the funds. Then the vehicle will arrive. Then we start the delivery process of the vehicle from the port of arrival to Zimbabwe. So the whole process is all included in the 8 weeks period.
All right, so as a player within the local car dealership industry, Mr. Chidununu, help me understand in terms of some of the challenges that you are facing, some of the very key challenges that you are facing on a day-to-day basis.
Yes, there are so many challenges, but because we are experienced, we try our best. One of the challenges that we are facing is the late payments from our clients. We end up assisting them. Some of them we pay the duties for them. Some of them we deliver their cars with zero deposit. So what happens when you have a late payment is it will be difficult for us to ship the car or to finish the whole process because the client still have an unsettled balance. So that is the major challenge, because when we keep your car for a long time, it will accumulate storages and penalties. It will also be difficult for a client to pay such an amount. So we do assist them, although it's still a challenge to most of the clients. But what we have done on that is we have come up with payment plans that if you are someone that you cannot get the money in 2 months, you can choose the 4 months payment plan, you can choose the 6 months payment plan, so that that doesn't become difficult for you to finish your payment. Then we also have issues like breakdowns along the way, accidents also, it happens, but we have insurance that can cover the vehicle in the event the car get damaged. We can fix the car for the client until the client gets satisfied.
All right.
Yes, and sometimes paperwork, we get delays also in that field. Since they deal with a lot of paperwork, there's a lot of office involved to get approved, so it also delays our process. These are some of the major challenges that we are facing.
All right, so in terms of duty payment, is the duty friendly, or maybe the duty is too high for you in order to operate on a more viable basis?
Yeah, the duty is very friendly, because what they have done is, for small cars, they have a particular percentage that they pay. Some of the cars, they even pay in local currency, especially when you purchase a hybrid car. You can purchase your duty in local currency, which is a bit more convenient than paying in USD. And then for commercial vehicles, it's also paid in local currency, and it's 6% your duty, so which is not that higher than the luxury cars. And also if you're purchasing